Alright, so we're just gonna go through a quick hip mobility sequence. You can just ignore this dumb dog. So right now, as you can kind of tell if you look down the ground, we're redoing all the floors in the house. So things are in storage. We have move. Things are in storage, so I don't have a lacrosse ball, but I want you to take a lacrosse ball or a softball and use this kettlebell. We're gonna start off, we're gonna go in the front of the hip. So there we go. Think hip flexor. So if I was gonna deadlift and push my hips back, that's where I want the ball to go. From here, we're gonna keep moving this guy out of the way until he gets it. I take it, I'm gonna put it right there. Other leg's just gonna come up. This the knee's gonna come up nice and high. And then from here, I wanna keep my leg straight, squeeze my butt, straighten it out, hold 1, 2, come back down, squeeze the butt, hold 1, 2, come back down. Here we go. 10 times on both sides. Then you're gonna move it down. We're gonna go on the quad. I want the outside of the quad. So we're gonna go up, out to the side just a little bit. And we're gonna do a very similar thing, but instead of keeping my legs straight, all I'm going to do is I'm gonna curl my heel to my butt, touch my toes to the ground. Butt, ground, butt, ground. Then we're gonna do that 10 times on each side. After that, all I want you to do, just grab a chair or a couch, just go couch stretch. And I want you to think 30 seconds each side. So it's not just a traditional couch stretch. I want you to do what's called a pulse, where, the couch is over there, but where I want you to think you're gonna be in the couch stretch. Want ribs down, I'm not trying to arch. Ribs down, you're gonna drive forward by squeezing your butt, and you're just gonna relax and come back. Drive forward, come back, drive forward, come back. We're not holding in any position, we're moving through that range. Back and forth, nice and easy. Don't try to force it and drive your hips back, or sorry, hips forward and your arch your back backwards. I want to take everything down, pulse forward, pulse back, pulse forward, pulse back. Once you've done that on both sides, I want you to grab a relatively heavy kettlebell, or whatever weight you can use in one hand. You're gonna hold it on the outside, so we're gonna do a split squat. So I want to think knee on top of ankle, hip on top of knee. I'm gonna hold one weight on the outside leg. So this leg's up, this arm's gonna hold it. And all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna drive straight up, nice and slow. Come back down, nice and slow. We're gonna do that 8 each side. And then finally, what I want you to do, you're gonna take a lighter kettlebell. I want you to elevate your heels on some plates, just so your ankle's just gonna be like that, or so your foot's just gonna be like that. So it's gonna be elevated, heel's gonna be on a plate. You're gonna take a lighter kettlebell than you used before. And all I want you to do is I want you to hold it by your belly button. As you sit down to a goblet squat, you're just gonna push it away from your body just a little bit. Sit down, hold 1, 2, stand back up. Then you're gonna perform about 8 reps there. Go through that 1 or 2 times, all that whole sequence 1 or 2 times, and